Yes, I know I am a little late and I changed the time 2, 3 times. I was stuck in a client conference. He was in a little bit of legal difficulty, which was urgent. So I am starting late. That is why I also say, please keep your subscription button on and your notification on so you join when I do. And this is the way to subscribe and then press the bell icon so that you join live and you have started joining already. Thank you. So the three things we cover today. One, what the Prime Minister said, what it means for you, what the opposition will do. And then the fourth thing is my comments on it. So what the few big things the Prime Minister has said. One, center will procure the vaccines. As you know, it was a dispute going on who will procure the vaccine. In the first wave, it was said that the Prime Minister has taken everything in his hand. In the second wave, it is said that he has not taken enough in his hand. Anyways, so now I think the debate is over. Center will procure vaccines. Second point, 18 plus also now will get free jabs, that is free vaccination across India, which, if you know, I have been on Times Now, Republic, CNN, all channels, and Twitter. I have maintained a clear policy that yes, it has to be free vaccination for everybody. And the government has also, and that is called a good, responsive government, that they have understood that point, they have taken into consideration, and they have done it. So that's something which is good. Third thing which is happening is that under the PM's various schemes, 80 crore people will get the benefit of free ration. Ration milega unko, 80 crore people, because as I have said, one of the things which will be major problem because of COVID-1 and COVID-2 is the economic situation, especially as you become lower in the economic strata, as you are weaker. So that's a good thing. So these are the three big things. What the opposition will do, you can almost predict it without looking at it. They will A, still blame the Prime Minister and say it is too late. B, they will say the Prime Minister was wrong. C, they will come out and say this is image saving exercise. Complete nonsense. And I will tell you why. Why is this complete nonsense? When the Prime Minister had a centralized scheme, you have on record leaders of opposition on record in their tweets, in their press bites saying, give us autonomy. When they get autonomy, when they get the independence, they said center is to be blamed because the center has given independence. And this is beautifully seen in two letters. Letter 1, written by Kerala Chief Minister. Letter 2, written by the government, I think by the CM himself, Naveen Patnaik. These two letters are like this different, both by opposition CMs, that is CMs not from BJP. But the difference is very stark. I will come to that. So firstly, I think for everybody, this 18 plus vaccine is a good thing, and center procuring is a good thing. It's a wise decision. It's a good decision. Now I will talk about the opposition attack. See, please understand one thing. If opposition becomes an opposition just to oppose, when center was not procuring, you attacked the Prime Minister. When the Prime Minister is going to buy, not the Prime Minister, the center, our taxpayers, our revenues, everybody buys. Now you will say it is an afterthought. We are in COVID. We are facing a war. What did the Kerala CM do? He shot a letter to only opposition chief ministers. Only oppositions. Why should you not shoot a letter to all chief ministers? What did Mr. Patnaik, Chief Minister Patnaik do? Naveen ji sent a letter to all CMs saying, let the states come to a consensus. Let the states at least agree. It should not be the Prime Minister does something, half the states say good, half the states say bad. Then what will happen? So that is important. That is why I say the difference between the two letters, Kerala Chief Minister and Odisha Chief Minister. See the difference. Second part to this. Free ration, that was very important. That 80 crore people in a nation of 140 crore, 80 crore will get affected. All of you who have smartphones in your hand or laptop that you're watching this, with the blessings of God, are not requiring free ration, but 80 crore do. So that's a very good move to have extended that. That's a humane move and a good move and to be an appreciated move. And last thing I would tell you, and that is my request to you. Please tell whichever party you vote for, everybody has to come together in this crisis. The vaccination dispute is over, center is buying. The pricing dispute is over, it will be free. Let us now come together at least, not raise silly, stupid attacks, and move forward to solve it. And one request to everybody, private hospitals who will get 25% will only charge you 150 rupees as service fee over and above the price of that. That's a very small amount of money. The people who can afford to pay it, would be what? I think 300 rupees or 350 rupees should pay for it voluntarily. If you cannot, you know whether you afford it or not. All of you watching, listening, you know whether you afford it or not. Nobody else is looking at it. But our nation will face an economic crisis. I'm telling you again and again. Our nation will face an economic crisis. No economy can laugh its way out of 2 COVID waves. The health cost has been enormous. The economic cost will be heavy. So all of you who can afford to pay for the vaccine, which is a very small price, please pay for it. That's all I would request of you, because when the nation is in crisis, we need to come together. Think you have not had a meal outside if you afford meals outside. Think you have not bought something which you don't require, your almirah is full of, it's not even a cloth. No shirt comes for, or no jean would come for 150 service charge, maybe 350 to total price. So please, that is your duty as Indians, as Bharatiya, because our nation will face economic stress. So that is my only request to you. Rest, I hope the opposition behaves sensibly and does it. Thank you. Take care. Bye.